Considering relocating to the UK this year, 2024, then this pathway might just be your surest bet. Actually, a good number of people that came to the UK last year used this pathway. So if you want to know the pathway I'm talking about and how best to take advantage of it, then please stick to the end of this video. My name is Apple, and I share content around immigration, especially to the big fives, which are the UK, the US, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. I also like to document my life and experiences here in the UK. So if that's something you're interested in, please do subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime I upload new content. Okay, so the pathway that I'm talking about is none other than the teaching pathway. You've probably heard about it. It's not new, but it's not been fully explored yet, in my opinion, because most people are just focusing on the health and care visa pathway. But that's not the only pathway you can use to come to the UK. The teaching one is actually very reliable. If you already have a background in education, let's say you're teaching in your home country or you're doing some sort of teaching assistant job, then please just keep an eye out for the next video, because there I'll be sharing how you can get a job offer here in England or here in the UK as an overseas applicant. But today's video is focusing on those who do not have a background in education but already have a bachelor's degree. Yeah, so even if you have a bachelor's degree in any field, you can still come into the UK using this pathway this year, 2024. And one way to do that is by applying to study a PGCE with QTS. So a PGCE simply means postgraduate certificate in education, and QTS means qualified teacher status. They go hand in hand most times. Some unis will offer PGCE without QTS, but upon completion of your PGCE, you can then acquire QTS. So once you acquire QTS, it means you're qualified to teach. That's what it means basically. You're qualified to teach in most schools in the UK. So it depends on what you study. You can do PGCE in primary, you can do PGCE in secondary. If you do PGCE in primary, then obviously you'll be looking at getting jobs in primary schools. If you do PGCE in secondary, then you'll be looking at getting jobs in secondary schools. So today's video, I'll be sharing 5 universities. There are many universities in the UK that offer PGCE with QTS, but today's video, I'll be sharing 5 so that you just know what the fees are like, what the entry requirements are like, just to have a rough idea before venturing into this expenditure. And I say expenditure because you need to have, the finances need to be there. It's not a cheap venture, but it's worthwhile. So yeah, I'll be sharing 5 universities that offer the PGCE program, and then you just know what the fees and the entry requirements are like I said. So I'll be starting from the most expensive to the least expensive, and number 5 on the list is University of Huddersfield. University of Huddersfield is a public university located in Huddersfield, West Yorkshire, England, with a population of about 17,305 students. And the entry requirements are pretty straightforward. You need an honours degree or a bachelor's degree with a 2-2 or above. That's a second class lower or above. You also need GCSE, or as it's popularly called in West Africa, WAEC, in English, maths, and a science subject of grade C or above. If English is not your first language, you will need to do IELTS, and you have to get a band 7 overall with no element or category less than 6.5. So everything, reading, speaking, listening, writing, they have to be at least 6.5 or above. And if your qualifications are not from a UK university, then you have to do a statement of comparability. So those are the basic requirements for University of Huddersfield, and the school fees is 19,800 per annum. The course duration is 1 year. So that's for a PGCE in primary education. The second university, that's number 4, is Kingston University. Kingston University is a university in London, and it offers a wide range of postgraduate courses for international students. And one of such courses is the PGCE in primary education. The entry requirements are pretty much the same as the University of Huddersfield. So you need an honours degree, preferably 2-2, that's a second class lower or above. So when it says preferably, it means they may consider third class, but preferably it has to be 2-2 or above. And then if you want to do primary with mathematics, then you need to show that you have knowledge in in primary mathematics. So you also need a GCSE in English, science, and mathematics with a grade C or above. And of course, because you'll be working with young children, then you need to do a DBS check, which basically is a police clearance, sort of a criminal clearance. Additional entry requirements: if you're shortlisted, you have to attend an online interview via Microsoft Teams. So there's something to consider. You need to prepare for your interview. So for Kingston, the school fees is 17,800 per annum. It's a 1-year course. The third university, number 3, is University of Sussex. University of Sussex is located in Brighton and Hove, England, and they have over 500 undergrad and postgrad courses. One of such courses is the PGCE in primary education. So the entry requirements: you need a 2.2 or above, and you also need to show a strong knowledge and understanding of primary education and a sound awareness of current issues in state English primary schools. You also need a GCSE in English, mathematics, and a science subject at grade C or above. So those are the requirements. For University of Sussex, the school fees is 17,625 and the duration of the course is 10 months. Number 2 on the list is St. Mary's University, Twickenham. St. Mary's University is located in Twickenham, England, and was ranked top 5 in the UK for teaching quality by the Sunday Times Good Uni Guide 2024. So that's something to consider. They're not playing. And the entry requirements are: you need a 2.2, that's a second class lower at least in any field, but it should have a significant proportion of the subject you wish to teach, because this is a PGCE in secondary education. So if you want to be like, you want to teach mathematics, then you need to have studied something related, maybe statistics, economics, preferably mathematics. So that's how it works. You also need a GCSE in English language and mathematics at grade C or above. And by the end of your teacher training program, you have to demonstrate that you are competent in functional English and mathematics. This is a requirement. It's not optional. Of course, you also undergo a DBS check if you're successful, to show that you're fit to work with young children. And the school fees for St. Mary's is 16,500 per year, and the course duration is 1 year. So the last university on the list is Middlesex University, my alma mater. It's located in northwest London in England, and the requirements for a PGCE primary: you need a 2.2 honours degree or above. So, and degrees in all subjects are considered. You also need to have GCSE in grade C or above in English, mathematics, and science. The school fees for Middlesex is 12,600. That's the most affordable in the list. So that's, now you know the range of fees, what the fees are like. So the lowest on the list being 12,600 and the highest being 19,800. It depends on the area. You can get some units as low as 11,500. But for the purpose of, just to know what the range is like and what the requirements are like, that's why I shared this 5. So if you have the finances, this is a worthwhile expenditure, because there's so many benefits that come with a teaching career. Flexible hours, you have holidays, paid holidays. When children are on holiday, you're on holiday, so and you're still getting paid. And then the rate of pay, the salary. So training teachers, like entry level teachers, make about 33,000 per annum. I'll be sharing more videos around teaching career in the UK, and like I said, my next video will be for teachers who already have experience in your home country and you want to come here and continue your career in teaching. Then please keep an eye out for the next video, and please, if you found this helpful, do like this video and share with someone who will also find it helpful. And let me know in the comment section your thoughts and your questions about this video, about anything I said, and I'll be more than willing to answer. Okay, so see you in my next one. Bye.